just finished this one. This cute boho / woodland themed cake. It's an 8-inch round. Inside it's chocolate sponge with chocolate ganache and vanilla buttercream. Lots and lots of fondant detail on this one. This one did take some time to finish. So I've used letter impressors to create this look on the front with the name. As you can see, it's just slightly indented into the cake. When I'd freshly covered the cake in the fondant, that's when I impressed the letters. Excuse me, and then allowed it to set up a bit before I painted it. That way there's less chance of it sort of bleeding into the unset fondant, if you like. And then I've hand painted this sort of branch detail. I've just used some normal gel food colouring for that, watered down slightly, and then highlighted the darker bits. Same with the leaves, just some green gel food colouring. You can get specialist paint for cakes, and I would say the overall finish may be slightly better, but I've never really had an issue with just using all the food colourings that I have in, to colour my buttercreams and my fondants. So, as I say, lots of fondant detail on this one. We've got this cute bunting that goes all the way around the back of the cake. And I rolled out the different coloured fondants and laid some little blobs of fondant over the top and some stripes, and then just rolled it all out so it was flat, and then I was able to cut the little triangular shapes out of that so it looks like the bunting is actually patterned. This cake actually matches the invites to this birthday party. We've got these handmade little figures. I've used modelling paste for these. We've got a little bunny, fox and a little squirrel. They've got these cute little flowery headbands on as well, ties everything in together. These trees at the back are modelling paste, which I've laid out and allowed to set up. And then if you can just make out on the back, they are attached. I've attached some cocktail sticks to them with some edible glue and just rolled out some more paste to sort of secure them to the back with. I absolutely adore the colours on this one, the sort of muted tones. I've got this sort of muted orange, this paley orange, peachy, and the greens, and this gorgeous brown colour. So I've coloured everything myself, which does take time, but that way you get to achieve the colours that you really want. So to get this sort of browny, very, very pale brown cream colour, I just mix a little bit of brown into my white fondant and just a touch of yellow, just to lighten it ever so slightly. So we've got these little toadstools, some flowers in matching colours, so creams and the oranges. This is a little bit of artificial foliage, so that's non-edible. But I just love how this one's all come together. This one did take a long time to finish, as the models themselves, each one for me took at least an hour to get everything perfect the way I wanted it, and for it to set up, obviously, because I tend to have to leave the bodies to dry a little bit before adding the heads, otherwise the weight of the heads will squish them. But I think the overall look on this is just, I'm super pleased with it. I've trimmed it with a little bit of this peach ribbon as well, which again, just think it frames the cake beautifully. So a lot of work went into this one, but the reward is great. So there we are, fantastic. I love it, love it, love it, love it. So cute.